God, I'm going crazy today. A lot of live streams, but I don't think this will be the last day that happens. Kabrinam Nogoha. Welcome to all the saints. I'm calling on my ancestors. I call upon my race in prayer. My most specific race, and then my most general race, which is the black race. Let's go. Abu Kamalu Kamalu Kaka. Abu Kamalu Amalu Yoha, the hand of God. Yeah, so try not to be too long on this one, but I still want to say something. Yes, I just finished putting together the Umar video. You'll see that soon. On Muge, which is a subset of Shimuge's comments. Why? Because your personal affairs are a subset of your Akwansu. What is Akwansu? It's many things. I'm still trying to understand it. But basically, when you're just beginning to think, that subsumes your personal stuff. So, yeah, anyway. Let's see. That's both from thinking about and from my ancestors. Yes, let's lift off. Kamalu, I am lift off. Boom, Kamalu, Kamalu, check out the live streams I've been doing over on Korea. That's where I just explode. Anyway, Orange is Oshun. That's the title of today's Hand of God. I made a video last year with the same title. What do I mean? It's very simple. The thing Oshun, which can also be called Venus, which can also be called grace, mercy, Anya, my greatness, the wife, Oshun, the ocean, all of that stuff. That thing, which is one of the 49 things that undergird all existence. The second biggest thing. The only thing bigger than that is her biggest husband, the love of her life, the god of thunder, through which she permeates. What do I mean when I say it's a thing? It's made up of both people and non-people, and it's so vast and general in its nature that the most accurate thing you can refer to it at is a thing. It is just something. But anyway, Blair, she. Why is she a she? Because it gives off the energy of woman and she. And Blair, I've registered with you, thank you very much. Grace, mercy, Oshun. When I say orange is Oshun, when I say orange is the thing, what I'm saying is that color, orange, is a reflection of a quality. And whenever that quality is present, that is Oshun herself. Very simple. Orange is Oshun. Some evidence for this, I'll give two. One, look at the concept of chakras. Now, the concept of chakras is not complete, but when we're piecing back together metaphysical knowledge that has been lost, it can be helpful to look at it. If you look at it, if you look at the sixth chakra, the sacral chakra, that is very correlated with the goddess of love archetype because it's all about fertility, love, connection, romance. Yes, because the goddess of love archetype, which is another name of Oshun, well, this is complicated. Another name for Oshun is the goddess of love archetype. But when you see the incomplete goddess of love archetype throughout pantheons, all throughout different cultures, for lack of a better term, that is based upon Oshun. So, when you look at the sacral chakra, that is said to be the color orange. That's one thing. Do I have a second piece of evidence, or is it all intuitive? I don't know. Orange is a nice color. Feel calm when you see orange. Also, a lot of animals that I kind of associate with the Oshun, that I know are Oshun, are like orangey, like the African ground squirrel. That one, that's a common name for it, which is also the washer most ponquin. It's kind of orangey, If you look at gray squirrels, sometimes is that an orange color they come in? I guess that one's more yellowish. Anyway, point is, orange is Oshun, yes. So, I just gave you that piece of metaphysical knowledge, very simple. I'll be honest, a lot of this is intuitive and from the ancestors, but there is some of that evidence. I mean, if you look at the information on the sacral chakra, that's deep. And then if you look at, I guess, reactions to the color orange, it's not like a color that like attacks you, doesn't make people feel stressed. That would be correlated to a goddess of love type of thing. I guess that really is two pieces of evidence, yeah. We'll just leave it at that. Sometimes it's hard for me to parse out different pieces of evidence. I kind of see things as one. But anyway, Anyway, what are the implications of that? I would say use the color orange as much as possible. Use the color orange as much as possible. You can wear it, make you feel nice, make other people think nice of you. You can put it around your house. I think we have to end this practice of, making buildings with white walls is not healthy to just look at the white wall, generally speaking. Just put some orange up, things like that. And then also eat orange foods, eat orange foods. If you eat oranges, that's good. You eat stuff like turmeric, which is orange, that's good. So yeah, this is a very simple point. Orange is Oshun. Yeah. A very simple point. Anyway, the god of, the hand of God, which is also the god of thunder, is not always very complicated. Anyway, I just saw 555, the number of expansion, the goal of pace, the goal of fast. We're expanding. High, yes. How you get your beard like that, it just grows out of my face. Thank you very much. Read comments at my discretion. Every comment is a blessing. There's 7. I have 7 registered views right now. 7 is the number of the self. Yes. The self is also one of the 49 things. What's another name for the self? The forever hold, the existence hold. Yourself is the thing that holds you in this existence. Abumon Yushi Kala account. Yes, and now we have 6. And then it's interesting. Obviously, I'm going to do more research, find more pieces of evidence. Maybe a lot of this is intuitive to me, and then it'll be something we'll have to medshuku about. We'll have to play soccer to see how correct I am. You see, I'm just going to add some other things in here. Well, I guess there's 1 point, but anyway, there'll be a lot in there. I mentioned before that soccer should be used to resolve disputes. The disputes don't always have to be big. It can be as small as, again, we need to use it for big disputes because we need to stop playing video games in real life. But, the disputes can be small. For example, if someone says, I think that bird we saw overhead was an eagle, and someone else says, no, it was a hawk, you can just play some soccer games as a part of the resolution process. And the idea is that you set up the team such that one team is animated with the idea that it was an eagle, the other team is animated with the idea that it was a hawk, and they play it out. And based upon the results, you can see which idea is more true. So that's the idea. Yeah. And obviously that'll produce other things like economic opportunities. You can assess people's physical abilities, life qualities. You can entertain people, things of that nature. So a lot goes into it. Anyway, the details of how to set the teams up like that, I'm obviously working on. I got this from my ancestors. When I think about it, it makes sense. Anyway, abumama, amarama, abumama, 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 amarama. Abum amma, amaram amma, abum amma, abum 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 unudu, abum unudu, abum unudu, adum unudu, wum unudu, ka udum, udum, Since this point is really simple, I'm not gonna make a big show of it. I'm just gonna kind of say it a bunch. Orange is Oshun. Orange is the god of thunder's wife. Orange is the god of thunder's life. Orange is the better. Orange, obera, oranje, universal god. Abumama, amarama, abumama, abundia better. Orange is Oshun. Orange is Venus. Orange is Venus. Orange is Venus. Orange is the goddess of love archetype. Orange is always your type. Abumama, amarama, abumama, the hand of God. The hand of God, the Elohim. The hand of God is the love of life of orange. Orange most exactly comes from the final form of the goddess of love archetype. Grace, mercy. Orange is mercy. Orange is mercy. Orange is mercy, mercy, mercy. Grace. Orange. O2. Ebere, ebere, ebere. Grace, orange, same statement. Orange, abume bere, aneme bere. Extended cry out and do that thing. A better. Abume bere, aneme bere. Abume bere karakanua. Abume bere, ebere is orange. Ebere buraranye, ebere neranye. Aneme ranye, abume ranye, abume bere, aneme bere, abume ranye, abume bere, aneme ranye, jide oranye, 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 orange is Oshun, Oshun. Evidence for that, the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra is another name for Oshun. The sacral chakra is highly associated with the color orange. Another way of saying that is it's understood to be orange. And the color orange is just a calming color. It's a nice color. It's not known to stress people out. Yes. Whenever orange is present, mercy is there, grace is there, beauty is there. Love is there. Love is orange. Yes. Abume bere, aneme bere, abume bere, serenity bue bere, serenity, the goddess of love archetype. Serenity is the love of the life of anger. Serenity, elu, anger. Serenity is the elu of anger. Serenity is the enu of anger. Abumama, amarami mala inka. Abumebere, orange Oshun, the hand of God, the love of his life, the love of his wife. Orange, abumebere, anemebere ne kaka, abumebere madiyowa, abumebere oki keka, abumebere kaka, abumalajide. I am the landholder, Baba. I am the land of holding things. I am the land that holds things. Alajide. I mentioned better. I'm gone. Remember, orange is Oshun. Thank you very much. Like, share, subscribe. Buy my products. Subscribe on Patreon. And donate. You can donate on PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. Thank you very much.